Good evening and welcome back into Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Zach Simonar. Today, Southern Miss senior catcher Samantha Papp was tabbed an NCAA Division I Google Cloud Academic All-American. The honor for Papp, who boasts a 4.0 grade point average, is the first of her career. The special education major is the first USM softball player to earn this distinction since way back in 2006. Papp closed her career as a Golden Eagle by batting .220 this season with 7 doubles and 14 runs driven in. Mississippi State took to the field today to get some cuts in prior to their Super Regional Series with the Stanford Cardinal. Stanford, the number 11 overall national seed, needed to fight back from the losers bracket in their regional, defeating Fresno State just to advance to Starkville. Dogs haven't seen any Pac-12 competition since last year's World Series, and they know the challenges now that lie ahead.
Every time I've looked up all year, I felt like we were in the top 5, and so were they. So it's a really good team. It's a West Coast team. 3 good starters, really good bullpen, and lineup-wise for them, it's a lot of power. So we're going to do a great job of making pitches.
I'm not even worrying about results or outcome. Just continuing to push. My teammates and coaches. So to be the best we can.
Every week's about challenging myself to just pitch to my strengths, and then if they're doing something that doesn't work with, I'll just make adjustments off of that.
It's about us. And so if we prepare, if we play the game the right way, if we show up and do what we're supposed to do, we usually win.
The Rebels are in Arkansas for their Super Regional meeting with the Razorbacks. The two SEC rivals have met on the diamond 5 times this year alone. Rebels taking 2 of 3 from the Hogs on the road in late March before the two split a pair of games in the SEC tournament 2 weekends ago. Now, the familiarity between these two teams is about as high as it could be, but just how much does it help the Rebels in their preparation?
I don't think it changes much. I mean, you got to figure out how to, pitch to their lineup. You got to. The good news is, the starting pitching looks like it's, all guys we faced, and certainly, same bullpen. But again, I think there's too much that goes into that. I mean, to me, it's almost tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, it makes the scouting, stuff a little easier, which it is. Less video maybe you have to watch and all that. But again, I know it's boring to hear, but it's more how you play.
So this is what Saturday's slate looks like. Ole Miss has the first game of the day in Fayetteville at 11 a.m. The Rebels 7-4 against the Hogs over the last 3 seasons. And then Ethan Small will toe the rubber for Mississippi State, weather permitting. Some weather could be in the area. 2 p.m. against Stanford. The winner of each 3-game series will advance to the College World Series next week in Omaha. All of this weekend's action can be seen on the ESPN family of networks. And finally this evening, the Atlanta Braves have agreed to a deal with left-handed pitcher Dallas Keuchel, veteran starter who won the AL Cy Young Award in 2015 while with Houston, will receive a 1-year deal worth $21 million. Deal is prorated. In essence, it'll pay the 31-year-old $13 million for the final 4 months of the season. Atlanta had interest in signing Craig Kimbrell before the aggressive Cubs swooped in. Keuchel went 12-11 last year with a 3.74 ERA with the Astros.